What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Star Ocean Anamnesis video. Today, we've got the update news, essentially, for what's going to be coming to the game once the maintenance is over in about an hour or so. So we're going to go over the new units and everything else that's here. That's pretty much it. You see we got Lezard over here, we got Mystina, both of which are from Valkyrie profile. This is chapter 3, so this is the third part of the collab. I believe there's one more. Is there one more, or was this it? I forget. I think there's one more, but there might not. No. I think because it's the 21st right now. I think this was the last one that we're supposed to get. Okay, so this should be the last 2 weeks of the collab, and then we'll be back to normal stuff, which I assume the summer stuff will start with the next banner. So I'm hoping to see Summer Evelise. I think I said summer. For whatever reason in my brain, I think I just said winter. I meant summer if I said winter. Whatever. So yeah, hopefully we'll see Summer Evelise. Now, I'm sure I'm one of many people that, one, can't resist on wanting to pull for collab characters, and two, wanting to pull for pretty girls on these collabs. So I'll probably spend a multi or two, or see if I can get any ace tickets, or if I have any laying around. My only worry with that is that I'll pull Lezard. But let's go over everything real quick. So obviously we got our 2 new characters in the game for this collab, and we also have a new Maze of Frost, which is great because that's more gems for everyone to get. Over here, we've got Valkyrie Profile, the Purge Wizard Chapter 3, so another event to farm. We also have a campaign weapon draw, obviously, for these 2 characters. And then we've just got the 2 new units, so let's go over their stats real quick. So, Lezard is an Invoker. They're both Invokers, but Lezard is an Ace Invoker that can increase the party's attack damage with his Intellect stat. So the higher his Intellect is, the stronger your team becomes, damage-wise. Rush mode, Meteor Swarm, AP cost minus 80%, and Symbol Invoking Time minus 8% for 10 seconds. So that's really, really good if you're running more than one. Actually, no, because that's only for him, because it doesn't say party. It just says Symbol Invoking Time. So it's good for him, to be able to cast spells a lot right after he uses it. Power Intellect times 4,000%, and it's a 9-hit combo. His 4 battle skills are Prismatic Missile, Mystic Cross, Dark Savior, and Shadow Servant. I mean, he kind of looks like a Dark Savior. Look at him. I mean, he looks like one of those, sketchy wizards. I don't know if he's a character I'll see in the Valkyrie game, because those who don't know, Valkyrie Anatomia, the origin, got an English release about a month or 2 ago. So I've started to pick that up. Let me know if you guys want to see gameplay on that. Because I feel like I've played enough to where I can make some videos on it. But let me know down below. Anyways, let's look at his stats. 12,000 HP, not bad. Intellect is 2,700, it's pretty decent. Attack 1,500. I mean, you won't be attacking much anyway since he's an Invoker, but, And defense is 1,300. Pretty acceptable for a Invoker unit. Talent number 1 is Sage's Wisdom 2, which is Intellect plus 20% for the whole party. So if you're running a full casting team, that can be really nice. Talent number 2 is Affection for Goddess 2, converts 50% of Intellect into attack for all attackers, all sharpshooters, and all defenders. That's actually really, really cool. So obviously, if you're running let's just scroll down for a bit. So 50% of all Intellect into attack. So let's go to Fate, for example, who just got an Awakening. And those who maybe didn't see my previous video on the JP version, I didn't cover anything last week because this is all there really was. We got a new Temple of Elements, and then we got Awakenings for Fate and Nell, and it really wasn't anything important, so I didn't really cover it. But let's look at Fate real quick. So, for example, his attack is normally 2,700, Intellect is 1,500, so around 750, almost 800 of that, will be converted into that. So his attack goes from being 2,700 to almost 3,500. So that's really, really cool. If, obviously, you were to run him with Lezard. So let's go over, attacker, sharpshooters, and defenders. Talent number 3 is Necromancy, Intellect plus 30% when using Dark Savior for 10 seconds. Critical hit chance plus 30% when using Mystic Cross for 12 seconds. And talent number 4 is Cruel Egotist, AP cost minus 40%, and simple invoking time minus 40% during combos of 3 or more skills. Very, very cool. So obviously get those combos up. So overall, looks like a fairly decent Invoker unit. Now let's look at Mystina, also joined for Valkyrie profile, obviously. A self-healing ace Invoker that can buff herself and the party. That's why it already drew me to wanting this unit, other than her dashing looks, of course. A self-healing Invoker is very, very nice. Rush mode Celestial Star, no flinching during simple invocation for self for 40 seconds. That's really good. So you don't have to worry about someone running over and smacking you abruptly. AP recovery speed also gets increased by 50% for the entire party for 30 seconds. Power intellect times 3,500%, and it's a 6-hit combo. Battle skills are Mystic Cross, Fire Lance, Firestorm, and Sacred Javelin. So Mystic Cross is on both of them, which is pretty interesting. Let's look at the stats real quick. HP 15,000. I mean, much better. 35. Oh, but the defense is lower. She's only got 1143 for defense and 3,500 for intellect. 3,500? So what did he have? 27? Yeah, he had 27. So she has a higher intellect, but I feel like he has a lot more. I mean, we'll have to look at her skills first, but just overall, his skills kind of make up for his lack of stats, where her skills may not be as good. Talent number 1 is Wicked Tongue 2. Attack and intellect, damage dealt plus 40%. Decent. Critical hit chance plus 20%. Critical hit damage plus 20% at 100% HP for the entire party. I have to say percent a lot with these breakdowns. So that's pretty good. You know, a lot of crit right there. Obviously, in comparison, you know, his obviously was just intellect plus 20%. That was his first skill. Talent number 2 is Magic Academy's top student. Simple invoking time minus 80%. It recovers 50% HP every 20 seconds. That's really good. I mean, okay. That's really freaking good. Talent number 3, Voluptuous Magician 2. I'm sure we can guess why she's called that, or why this is called that. AP cost minus 40% during combos of 3 or more skills. Very cool. Talent number 4 is Envy Towards Asgard, intellect plus 30% and HP plus 10%. So she does have a basic one to kind of make up for that, because obviously he has more. His 4th skill is a little better than hers, but overall they're both really good units. Just depends like what you really want them for. Obviously, having a self-healing Invoker is really nice. You don't have to rely on your healer if you're not controlling the healer, or if you're doing an online match where you don't want to have to rely on the other player to heal you. I mean, 50% HP every 20 seconds isn't that bad. But those are our 2 new units, and presumably the final ones for this collab, as well as one more event. So we've got some. I figure we should get a new story chapter relatively soon too, probably within the next week. We're probably due for another one. When was our last one? Let's see if I can scroll down real quick to see. Because I think it was before the collab. I don't want to take up too much of all your time. So this is when the collab started. Where is the last story chapter? That was an event. Nope. Was it here? Yep, okay, so April 8th. So it's been almost, it's been like a month and a half since we've had a story chapter. Very interesting. Assuming I didn't, assuming I wasn't stupid and I passed it, let's go to around May 8th, because if they release one around there, I could be wrong. I don't think so, though. April 25th. Scroll up, May 6th. Yep, nope. We have not gotten one this month. Probably with all the collab stuff going on, they held off on the story chapter. So we are definitely overdue for a story chapter. So I expect within the next week we may see that, depending on everything. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of the new units. Let me know if you're going to be pulling. Like I said, I'll probably do a multi or 2 at the most. I think I've got close to 40,000 currency now, or I may have passed 40,000 already. I don't remember. Obviously, I can't check all the games in maintenance. So, throwing 2 multis, you know, just seeing what happens, because I'm sure these characters will come back in, like, a year or so when they decide to bring everything back. Kind of like they brought back with the Nier Automata characters. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.